I just got off the phone with Tom McCarter from the Budget Committee. This thing with Farber's screwed up, Pooch.
What? They can't lump us in with that fucking Martian?
We're all in the same boat, fellas.
But our shenanigans are cheeky and fun.
Yeah, I mean, his shenanigans are cruel and tragic.
Which makes them not shenanigans at all, really.
Evil shenanigans.
I swear to God, I'll pistol whip the next guy that says shenanigans.
Welcome to 96.1 Styling Dragon in the afternoon, and it feels like one of those fucking hump days.
Now I want to go watch Benny Hill.
Yeah, I know, right?
I was like, oh, Benny Hill.
Some of the listeners probably don't know what that is. So
No.
they're probably
That was
like,
a funny ass show, man.
that was a funny ass show. Yeah, I walked in here this morning and I was like, it just clicked in my head. I was like, you know what? I feel like a little Benny Hill today.
As soon as it started playing, I was like, oh, Benny Hill.
Benny Hill. That's some funny ass shit. Some of you listeners are probably like, what the fuck is a Benny Hill? Like, just look it up. That's all you gotta do.
Dude, he was the All-American, or he was the first good pervert on TV.
Yeah, Eddie's from England, you know?
Yeah.
Like,
He was cool.
like he set the fucking bar, man. He set the
Oh,
standard.
God, didn't he?
You know, and you know, because it's that English dry humor, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it's just funny as fuck.
But most of his shit that was so funny was no words to it even, you know?
You know, Benny Hill was such a big deal overseas. The Queen and King of England was at some kind of play or something.
Uh-huh.
And he dressed up like some drag queen and come in there and sat down next to him. And everybody's looking and she's like, well, these aren't my seats. These are just horrible seats. I'm a crossed over way. I'm sorry to bother you nice folks. And like, and the Queen of England was just dying laughing. You know what I'm saying? These are shitty seats, you know.
The shitty seats. What the fuck?
You know.
Yep.
Oh,
That's
man.
funny.
Yeah, so it's Hump Day Wednesday, people. And, yeah.
All day.
All day. Yeah. Tomorrow, Nate Sailor, the Gucci car.
Sailor.
Yeah, fuck, goddamn, I can't talk today. But Nate from Speed Promotions, The Outlaws. You know, we call it MPK, No Prep Kings, will be on the show tomorrow.
Cool.
Oh, yeah. Yep. Yes, sir, indeedy. He would have been on. He would have been on here today, but he listens to the show and he knows how we are on Hump Day. So like, he's like, well, maybe I'll wait for a Thursday. We're a little calmer over here.
There ain't a champ on there right now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
He's number 1 in the points.
Yep.
Scott Taylor's number 2.
Yep.
We could call Scott when he's on the show tomorrow. But Scott's such a nice guy, he doesn't really argue with people. You know?
No. He don't get going with people.
No. I've known Scott Taylor for a long ass time, man. He is not a confrontational person, you know.
No.
He couldn't do the pro wrestler stuff. He's too nice. He'd be like, well, okay, I guess you're gonna beat my ass, but we're gonna find out.
You're gonna do what? Okay, well, let's go.
Yeah, that's Scott Taylor. He's like, well, and he'll laugh about it. Be like, oh, okay, well, we're gonna see.
Yeah, well, we'll see. Yeah, he won't fight. He won't argue about it.
Yeah. Yeah, I got a good story about me and Scott. I'm at PRI and he's telling me what booth he's in, and I'm looking up and I'll keep walking past him and he goes, just a little farther. Now turn to your right. They were in this booth and him and Giuseppe and everybody was laughing. And I'm walking around with my phone up to my ear trying to fucking find out where I'm supposed to be.
Walking past them.
Oh yeah, I walked right fucking past him.
And they watched you walk by and let you do it, didn't they?
I knew they were fucking with me when I heard Jerry Bird in the background. I go, put Jerry on the phone. Why? And they started laughing. And I turned around and there they were. They're like, I told you it wasn't hard to find. Like, whatever. I'm looking up. If you look up, there's numbers of the rows.
Right.
He goes, just walk past this car. And he goes, and then turn right. Well, he meant to say left. And he goes, no, I see you. Just walk a little farther. I'm like, walk to me. And he goes, I can't. I'm like, why can't you? And he goes, I'm busy signing autographs. I'm like, okay. He goes, but I see you, man. Just keep a little bit farther. No, don't stop. Go a little bit farther. Man, I kept walking away from him.
That's funny. Oh, shit.
Yeah, Scott's been to a lot of our after parties. And,
I can see that.
Yeah, he doesn't really drink. I mean, Ryan Martin is probably one of my favorite at the after party. He sits against the wall and tries to hide.
Does he?
Because he doesn't really drink.
Yeah. I can see that.
Ryan's a good guy. They're all really good people.
I don't think Sean drinks a lot either, does he?
No, not really. Sean's been to, I would say, one, maybe two of my after parties, but usually Phantom goes.
Right.
Because Sean's just so fucking tired,
Yeah, he wants to go to bed.
Yeah, he wants to go to bed, Chief and Jackie's been to my after parties.
Oh, I can imagine.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember the first after party he was so hesitant to go to because he didn't know it was closed to the public.
Oh.
And he thought he was going to have to deal with fans. And he's like, I just want to have an alcohol beverage and hang out with my friends. And then when he did the after party, it wasn't even 20 minutes later. He's like, this fucking party rocks. And he's over there dancing and shit. And Jackie's like, yeah, he's going to be a while to get back to the hotel.
That's funny.
He thought he'd have to be all professional. I was like, no. Does it look like anything professional is going on here?
Yeah, no. We're just having fun. Fuck that.
Yeah. Yeah, we do the MPK awards at my after party, and
Uh-huh.
Disco Dean, his wife won hottest spouse or something like that one year. She was screaming, ran up there and got, and Disco won something. I don't remember what it was. But Disco fell asleep in a chair and he was all curled up with his trophy. it like broke the internet.
He's like, I'm done. Fuck it. I'm going to sleep.
Yeah. His wife's like, he's never won anything, so he's so proud of this, and he was all curled up with it. I still got that picture somewhere. So.
That's funny.
But yeah.
She seems like she'd be the one to stay at the party.
Yeah. Oh, no. His wife? Holy shit.
Yeah. She's like a ball of fire, man.
Dude, you don't even know. You don't even know. We were MPK St. Louis. They got a blow-up doll.
Yeah.
And all this tape. And they fucking TP'd and they taped this fucking blow-up doll to the top of fucking, God damn it. To Bobby Ducati's car. And so the fans were gone, right?
Right.
He comes over and he sees this fucking thing taped to his fucking roof. He's like, fuck it, I'll run it down the track like that. I don't give a shit. Oh,
Bobby would too.
he didn't give a fuck. I mean, I remember Scott goes, I don't know. It was Scott and Lizzie saying, I don't know if that's going to pass tech inspection. Because they hadn't been teched in yet. He was like, if they let Shane fucking ride with fucking a mannequin, why can't I strap one to my roof?
Yeah, they let Bob ride with Shane, so fuck.
What's funny is he yanked it off that fucking roof and threw it in the passenger side and made a pass.
I was gonna say, as long as it's inside, I guess it wouldn't matter.
Yeah. He said it's the first blow-up dial to go 190 miles an hour. I think he ended up giving it to some fans. I'm just like, the pranks that we would do when the fans would leave at the show is fucking unreal.
Oh yeah, the nightlife afterwards, I could imagine.
And
But you-
Lindsay's like ahead of most of it.
I kind of heard that she was like that.
Yeah, she says she's not, but she is. Her and some of the other wives.
I heard her and Swanson were big on doing pranks on people.
Yeah, but not as much as her. God damn. Her and fucking Bird Brother's wife, and I mean, there's some shit I probably can't say on the air. Like, fucking,
Oh, I'm sure.
I'm just like, some of the shit. Go distract him, Izzy. I'm like, what do you want me to say? I don't know. Talk about cars.
So, what's going on?
Yeah. So, what's up? Who's vandalizing my shit today? We know they con you to come over here.
Yeah. They start looking around. What the fuck are they doing?
Yeah.
That's funny.
I'm trying to think of who it was we stole their tires.
Oh, yeah?
There's somebody. They dropped off some new tires and we stole them. And they couldn't find them. They were trying to figure out because they weren't mounted. So they got the ones that were mounted off. And they went looking for them. We sweeped in with a fucking golf cart and stole their fucking we stole the rims.
Stole everything after that, yeah.
Man, there were some pissed off fucking people about that.
I'll bet. Thought somebody yanked their fucking tires to race on.
I was like, man, them fans are fucking hardcore, man. You better watch out for your motor. I can't remember who we did that to.
He's done on eBay. It's up to fucking $9,000.
We stole something out of Kai Kelly's trailer. Well, we didn't steal it. We borrowed it.
Right.
Guy was yelling at his crew guys about ready to get in a fucking fight because they couldn't find it. No, I remember what that was. That was back when he was running the nitrous Musi engine.
Mm-hmm.
And he had 2 fresh bottles to go in the car, and it wasn't me, it was somebody else. They took them and they moved them to another pit.
You see, he bought him another Musi engine the other day?
Oh yeah, I seen that. Yeah, he had to go over and borrow bottles from his girlfriend. I can run the car. She knew that somebody took them.
Wasn't there a thing for a while where people were hiding everybody's air valves to check the tires?
No, I'm trying to think.
I'm thinking Phantom was talking about that one day.
Yeah. Trying to think that there's so much shit that's happened over the years. I mean, it's like always something fun. Oh, there's always something going on, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Did you get your tacos last night?
Yep.
Yeah, I went and got me it's a taco salad pizza.
Oh, yeah, I've seen those.
Yeah, it was good. It was pretty damn good. I watched a new Beetlejuice movie.
I had Mexican. I didn't have tacos. I had a steak quesadilla.
Oh, steak quesadilla. There you go.
Yeah. Just sounded good.
Yeah, I wanted some tacos, but I seen this. I'm a sucker, people. If there's a shell in a bowl, I want to put shit in it. Like, fucking,
Yep.
I am so pissed that fucking Taco Bell, it got rid of the taco salad. Like, are you fucking kidding? And they're like, we have a power bowl. Well, put a fucking shell around that motherfucker. I'll buy it too.
Put it all in a fucking shell. I'll eat it.
Then you know what really pisses me off, people? You go to the grocery store and they sell the little taco kits from Taco Bell, and they still got the taco shell.
Mm-hmm.
I'm about ready to just take that motherfucker and go to Taco Bell and be like, fill it up.
That would work.
I should. I really should.
Oh,
Well, we can't take
Fill me
outside
up.
food. Well, then throw everything in a bag and I'll throw it in there.
Give me all the ingredients. I'll put it together when I get home.
Yeah, no shit. About as bad as me ordering Nacho Bel Grande with no chips. They really get fucked up when you do that.
Yup. There's a couple places around here where I live that will sell you everything separate so that you can take it home.
Yeah, and that's
put it together when you get home. And that's a good idea.
Well, it's starting to become a thing. It really is. It's starting to become a thing.
I mean, so many people live 40 minutes from where they're going to eat, and man, you put tacos together, throw them in a bag, and drive 40 minutes. They're mush by the time you get home.
Oh, yeah. Yep. That is true. That
And they
is true.
And they actually get away with charging you a little bit extra for doing it all separate like that, for the packaging and everything. So it does nothing but help them.
Yeah. Yeah, that is true.
But living out where we live, we found all the places to do that stuff.
Well, I tell you what, I lived out in the country, and it was 25 minutes to go to Fairview to get something to eat, and
Yeah, you know how it is.
I know how it is. That's the reason why when I moved to Missouri, I looked at a map of the St. Louis area,
Mhm.
and I sat there, and I was like, where would I be the most happiest? And what would work, because I'm a mile from the highway.
Yep.
I come down the hill, got every kind of food I fucking need, every amenity that I need. It's not like living in the country. Now, grant you people, I do own property out in the country, and I go there on the weekends sometimes, I mean, here lately I've been slammed with fucking other shit, you know what I'm saying? But if you're gonna go out and stay the weekend in the country, you're in the country. You
Yep.
want something to fucking eat, well, good fucking luck. You might as well make that shit yourself.
Yep.
So if a place is willing to take the stuff and break it apart, Texas Roadhouse does that.
Yep.
They'll break it apart, and when you get home, you put it together. You know what I'm saying? Some Applebee's do it.
Yeah.
It's like, it is what it is.
Oh, yeah.
Oh man, oh wow, yeah. So,
Get up to that shit.
yeah, I know. It's kind of fucking early in the day to be doing that.
I know.
This weather's been so up and down.
Oh, I know.
It's like the other night, there was a storm that come through. Fucking, I cannot believe it was like double the size of a softball hail. I mean, that's fucking like small boulders,
Mhm.
And there was a guy that held them in his hand, and it was just unfucking real how big they were.
Oh, yeah. So we had tornadoes and shit up by me
Did you?
yesterday. Yep. Didn't have a bit of weather at my house, but 10 minutes north of me, there was tornadoes and shit going on.
I tell you what, fucking a couple years ago, we were going to Springfield for something.
That's where they hit, was Springfield.
Oh, up there where the ex lives.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I ain't heard from her, so. I sent her a text when I was at the car show.
Mm-hmm.
She never replied to it.
Hmm.
What a bitch.
Yep.
Like, I don't get it. Like,
Well, she don't need anything from you right now.
no, and that's what it boils down to. It's like, you don't have anything to offer me.
Yeah.
Not trying to offer anything. I'm just trying to be nice. Like, Like, how's your Sunday going? Or how's your Saturday going? This is what I'm doing. But in another note, what I was saying is me, her, and her son was going to Springfield. We were going up one of the back roads.
Uh-huh.
And all of a sudden, there was like these RVs flipped over, all kinds of stuff. We had to stop. There was a tornado just randomly come through there, tear up everything. And so we had to go all the way fucking around, go to Litchfield, and get on the highway, go to Springfield.
Oh, yeah.
So.
We have them a lot over here.
Yeah. Well, it's weird. It's like it's shifted and going a lot of different ways now.
It seems like it keeps moving east every year. Well, the years at least a little farther east.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but it seems like Tornado Alley is just moving a little bit farther east every year.
Yeah, I mean, something's going on. Something weird.
I'm used to tornadoes. They don't bother me.
Oh, man. Well, fucking Yanni.
People are like, oh, you're used to tornadoes until you see one. I've seen 6.
Oh, I've seen a fucking more than enough of them when I lived fucking in the country.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Well, we used to storm spot for the fire department I was on. It wasn't nothing to go out and see, wait for the storms to come through. Had one go right over our head one day. I was up at the police station. Actually, I had my daughter with me. And I had her sitting in the ambulance inside the big brick building. And we knew the tornado was coming. We're sitting there we're standing there talking, me and the chief. And all of a sudden, just so happened to look up and we see it spin right over the top of our head. And I said, he looked up and I look up and he gets this pale look on his face. And he said, is that? I said, yep. I said, radio's going to start going off. I got to start the truck up. And he's like, you think? Wasn't a minute later, started blowing up. Because it had hit a mile outside of town.
Yep. Well, I'll tell you this. I told you about camping and all that, and the tornado fucking hit just as the plate of food went in front of me.
You know?
I'm like, fuck this. So yeah, I mean, I've seen some rotation, people. So.
Oh yeah.
But on that note, guys, we're going right back into music. 96.1 Dragon in the afternoon. Keep your eyes out for those tornadoes, because them motherfuckers will sneak right the fuck up on you. We'll be right back.
Time of year.
It's that time of year. We'll be right back.